Okay, good afternoon, YouTube and WordPress. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm using my GoPro. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing a vlog or a video blog today is because I think it will be a little easier for me to explain why I'm doing this. It's technology related, and yeah, the other reason too is because I want to go for a walk. It's a nice day, it's 70 degrees, so yeah, I just want to yeah, I just want to get outside and enjoy nature today. Anyway, I got to keep an eye on traffic too, so if I stop and lose my place, my apologies. Anyway, hold on a sec, car is coming. Anyway, yeah, the reason why I'm doing today's blog is because I want to address some web cretins out there and trolls and whatnot. Yeah. It's another car. Hang on a sec. Okay, sorry. I just want to make sure you guys hear me. Anyway, this blog is for trolls and web cretins and whatnot, and basically I'm getting a lot of flack on the internet for well, just loving Apple products and Apple's technologies, and it's starting to bother me. I'm not gonna lie, and I'll be truthful and honest with you guys. It's actually starting to really bug me that like, I'm not really getting bullied, but I'm getting, I don't even know how to explain it, really. Just a lot of weird questions, and I get a lot of crap for liking Apple. So why do I like Apple so much? Well, for those of you that know me, you know probably where I'm gonna, like, what I'm gonna talk about and what I'm gonna say. For those of you that don't, I should throw this out there. I used to work for Apple, and I will say it was a very fun company to work for. Loved it, enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun working with the people and helping people out get Apple products. It was a lot of fun. Now, that being said, I do have my criticisms, and you know, and if someone from Apple sees this, maybe that will be a suggestion and whatnot. But anyway, back to the point of this vlog, video blog. I like Apple because their products are very easy to use, extremely easy to use. And a lot of my IT friends and computer nerd friends are always asking me things like, well, why'd you spend that money? Or why would you spend that kind of money on a Mac when you can get a really good PC for $800? Well, the answer is this. Back when I got a Mac, Vista was just coming out, and it did not look promising at all. And from my experience with it, it was absolutely the worst Windows operating system out there. Windows 7 was a huge leap forward for Microsoft. And my whole thinking with Microsoft is, or I'm sorry, with Apple is just like, well, you can take it out and it just works. You take it out of the box and it just works. And every Apple product I have ever owned has been that simple to set up and use. And every product line of Apple's that I have owned has been extremely easy to use and very user friendly. It's been awesome. It's been an awesome trip. I'm looking forward to the watch when that comes out, which will be, let's see, what is today? Today's Friday. Yeah, 1 week from today, deliveries will start of the watch. So yes, I did pre-order. We will see if I get mine on time. Pardon the wind noise if you hear wind noise. Kind of going through like this is kind of weird area of the street that I usually walk. So bear with me. Anyway, so Apple products simply just work. Number two, I don't have a lot of time on my hands to sit around and get a PC programmed the way I want. Getting a PC to do what I want takes days, if not weeks, for me to get configured the way I like and start using it the way I use a computer. And as one of my friends said, when she got her Mac in June last year, she had her Mac set up in a couple hours the way she wanted to. And she has never been a Mac person before. It's her debut to OS X. And she was totally blown away at how simple everything was to set up. And the fact that all the software that she would need was either right there or just a click away in the Mac App Store, which is great. And that's been my experience too. She hasn't regretted that very expensive purchase. And speaking of expensive purchases, I'm a firm believer in you get what you buy. If you buy an $800 laptop, you're paying for cheap product, like cheap plastic molding materials, and you're paying for a lot of bloatware, like a lot of programs that come on your computer that you would never use, or you would use it, but it's not full versions, it's trial versions. Macs don't do that. The programs you want on a Mac are either a click away, so you have the option, the keyword is option, if you want those programs, like iMovie or I can't say iPhoto anymore because Yosemite 10.10.3 just introduced the Photos app, which replaces iPhoto. Hang on a second, I'm crossing a street and we got some machinery here. Hang on. Anyway, 10.10.3 introduced Photos, and I'm not sure if that's going to be, if that's part of the OS, or if that's just if that's a program that comes pre-installed on new machines. I don't know. I guess I'll find out whenever I get my next Mac. Anyway, yeah, and if anybody knows that, leave me a comment down below, please. I would be very interested in knowing if that is the case, if Photos is a stock app or if it's retrievable from the Mac App Store. Let me know down below. Anyway, so yeah, on Macs, you can either have the option of downloading the program you want, like iMovie, GarageBand, and whatnot, or it comes pre-installed, but it's a full version. You don't have to go out and buy like a extended, well, I don't know, like a subscription or whatever. And I know Apple's been getting a lot of flack lately for buggy operating systems. Well, number one, no one's perfect. Number two, there are some things that are just inexcusable. And trying to think of some stuff that comes to my mind right now. I'm not exactly sure. Some situations that come to my mind right now. So, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Sorry. Lost track of my thought. Thought that. Never mind. Anyway, so... Oh, what was I gonna say? Back to... Oh. iOS 8. For the iPhone. I thought it was okay, and I thought it was buggy. My phone would reset a lot, and even after I got my 6 Plus, my phone reset a lot, like maybe a couple times a day, and that was really driving me nuts. And since Apple has fixed a lot of things with the last few updates, they've slowly got around to fixing things, getting the bugs squished, which has been awesome. Now my phone works really well.